We like to think of green vehicles as being the solution to pollution and the key to sustainable transportation. But just how green are they? For this video, we're going to cover the life of a lithium-ion battery, as that is the most commonly used type of battery for all electric vehicles, such as electric cars, electric bikes, and even electric scooters and EUCs. Yes, of course I brought them up. Let's start at where everything starts. The mining process. What, you thought I was going to say something else? Lithium, like any other metal, needs to be mined in a quarry, but mining something isn't necessarily just drilling and collecting. For lithium, we need to pump water down to salt beds to then be extracted back up to the surface. Which means the first problem we run into when talking about long-term sustainable lithium mining is water usage. It is estimated that 500,000 gallons of water is used to mine 1 ton of lithium, which means for 1 ton of lithium, we need 2,232 tons of water. 1 ton might not sound very impressive, but that would account for approximately 113 electric cars. While we're on the topic, how can a big lump of metal and other chemicals power an entire car? We need to understand that for every battery, there's an anode and a cathode. Cathodes are made of lots of positively charged cations. What a coincidence! And to nobody's surprise, anodes are filled with lots of negatively charged anions. A common misconception is that electrons flow from positive to negative, but that's not the case. Electrons actually flow from negative to positive in a process known as a redox reaction. We can get electrons flowing through a wire, and we can put what are called loads anywhere along this wire. An electric motor is a type of load, since it uses the flow of electrons to create an alternating electric field to spin an axle. Since we're using electricity to spin something, rather than pistons powered by explosions, we get almost no emissions. There are trace amounts of hydrogen gas released while charging some batteries, which is still an indirect greenhouse gas, but without other greenhouse gases, hydrogen would have nothing to bond to, making it safe. When batteries die, they're often thrown in landfills. Unfortunately, one of the biggest downsides of batteries is that they will start to corrode. While corroding, they leak toxic chemicals into the soil and any nearby water sources. Lithium batteries also like to explode when punctured, so when you start throwing a bunch of random sharp garbage in with batteries, you can get landfill fires, which can smolder for weeks. So, in conclusion, lithium batteries might not be as green as we make them out to be, but they're still much better than the fossil fuel alternative.